Oh my gosh. It gotta come off. It gotta come off. I think the edges is laid. If they not, then they just gonna have to stand up. Baby, if my edges ain't laid by now, then let them stand up. Up. And I am here for my eye exam. I'll have to tell y'all what happened when I walked in, but your girl can't see. Like, everything is blurry. I blame it on working on these computers all day now that we teach from, virtually. So we'll see what we're working with. I ain't trying to buy no new glasses. She's not. I need you to go on and work with these old ones and let me know if you can tweak them. All right. I'll check in later. All right, so I am trying on contact lenses. I need multifocal. I thought somebody who was bifocal said something. Multifocal. That just says old. Doesn't it? So as I was getting ready to go into this morning to my appointment for my eye exam, I got a bad habit. Like, I got out the car and I didn't have my mask on. So before I walked in, I was like, oh, I have one in my purse. Let me pull it out, put it on. So this woman and her daughter are walking up behind me and hot on my heels, like, girl, I know she could see my lace. That's how close she was. So I'm just like, back up. So I walk in and then the lady asked, can I help you? And I said, I'm here for an eye exam. And she says, are you guys together? That's how close she was. She thought we were a unit. And I said, the woman says, yes. And I turned around, I'm like, no, girl, you don't know me. We are not together. So then it's like she was trying to beat me to the counter. Sis, an appointment is an appointment. Either you before me or I'm before you. However, I'm going to go to that good counter before you do, because I walked in before you. So I walk in. Normally people will stand behind you and wait. Why'd you stand to the side of me? So I'm straight. You getting the side eye at this point. Girl, if you don't move over, I'm not even gonna tell you. Well, that's not important. Nationality is not important, but you wouldn't guess it. You wouldn't guess that she was African. But anyway, so I'm just like, okay, I'm good for I was good on space before space was an issue. Like, give me 6 feet before 6 feet was mandatory. So slide over. So I was like, okay, well, let me slide over and maybe she'll catch the hint. This heifer still didn't catch the hint. What are you doing? Like, get away, get away, get away. So needless to say, it was just the whole Space Invader. I can't deal with Space Invader. Okay, everybody is busting a U right about now because we're stuck at a train track. And I hate to fall into peer pressure and then the next thing you know, the line is moving. But I've fallen into peer pressure. So anyway, back. So I'm like, okay, sitting there. Thought my appointment was at 10. Sis thought she was late. Actually, she was a whole hour early. That part, a whole hour early. So I was like, trying to be slick, smart. Are you all running behind? Because it was like 10:25. And she was like, your appointment's not until 11. Who made that appointment? You sure? Yeah, your appointment's at 11. I said, oh, okay, well, I'll be back. So I went and got coffee because I said maybe my attitude is in a funk because I have not had my coffee. Because that woman put me in a funk. Okay, people are creeping. Normally when you're creeping, it's moving, but it's not moving. So why are we creeping? Well, today is it's senior prom, but it's not called prom. It's called like sundress and sleekers or sundress and seekers, something. But at any rate, so they had you sign up to help. And of course, you know, I help every year with prom. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna help. It's outside, and you sign up for sessions. So she said, sign up for your session and then put like a second choice. So I did put the first one and then put the second one. It's from like 6 to 10. So she sends an email, and mine says from 7 to 10. Now, I'm not a math teacher, but each session was an hour long. So from like 6 to 7, 7 to 8, 8 to 9, 9 to 10. She got me from 7 to 10. 7, 8, 9, 10. 3 hours. Nah, pimping. She ain't gonna be able to do it. And then you got me on a cleanup crew. So I don't sign up for the setup crew, and I don't sign up for the cleanup crew because I'm not trying to set up, and I'm not trying to clean up. So I was like, email, reply, nah, pimping. I'm not gonna be able to do that last session. I can give you 2 hours, even though you asked for 1. I can give you 2, but you're not gonna be able to use me for 3. So then she readjusted. How come it's only like 2 people doing the last session? That's above me. That's above me. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that today. I need to figure out what I'm gonna wear because like right now it's super nice. It's like 76 degrees, but tonight, what I say, 7 to 9, it's gonna be a little breezy. You talking about outside? Maybe they have heaters, I don't know, but you know, I'll dip. I'll be like, ooh, she could not do it. Okay, people are still busting you. This is so ignorant. Like, I don't understand, like, construction during the middle of the day and then, like, a weekend. I don't understand trains just jumping on the track and stopping. These are things that I just question, like, what on God's green earth are y'all thinking? Hey, girl, hey. Just wanted to give you a quick update. I am on my way to my doctor's appointment to get cleared for surgery. Yes, ma'am. So it is about to go down. Maybe about time you see this vlog, I would have already gotten my test results. First of all, I need to figure out where I'm going. Let me turn on my homegirl ways because she will always have you right. Okay, so like I was saying, I have to have I have to be cleared for surgery. So there is a series of tests that have to be ran in order for me to get that clearance. Now, it'd be a sad puppy if I was not cleared because I have made all of these preparations. I got my plane ticket, I booked a hotel, I've rented a car, I've hired a nurse. I've scheduled massages, lymphatic massages.
3/4 of a mile. Turn left on South Fulton Parkway.
So I have pretty much checked all those boxes that need to be checked off prior to surgery. So we're going to say a little prayer and hope that all is clear. Ollie, ollie, oxen free. So now I'm about to run to the back of this car. Playing. Now, y'all know how I always talk about Waze. Like, I get down with Waze. Like, she's my girl. She gonna get me where I need to go. She gonna tell me, no, sis, police up there. Like, she gonna let me know. She always gonna let me know when there's a car on the side of the road. Always. Like, when there's a railroad track coming up. However, so last night I scheduled Waze. I said, hey sis, I need to be at this appointment by 8:45. They want me there a few minutes early. I need to be there at 8:45. She said, no problem, sis. Leave at 8 o'clock. You'll be there. So I'm resting on her laurels that she said I'm gonna be there. Leave at this time. I left at that time. So why you just pop up telling me, oh, there's a 4-minute delay? So now you about to make me late. That wasn't the agreement. I did what you told me to do. Heifer, you knew it was gonna be a delay. It's raining. That's why I was just like, I kind of, side-eyed her when she said leave at 8 this morning. But I just took it, I took it for face value that she know the roads. She don't come in my classroom telling me how to teach. I'm not going to tell her about the roads. I'm not. However, she should have factored in the weather. That's all I'm saying. She led me wrong today. I'm going to have to rethink some things. I might have to use Google Maps now. She ruined it. Okay, it's the way that this scarf is so tight on my head. Baby, when I tell you these edges are going to be laid, but it is so tight that I know my brain is in the back of my head. Wait. We do have brain in the back of our heads already, right? Anyway, I'm not a science teacher, so don't judge me. Judge your mama. Don't judge me. This scarf is so tight, like, oh my gosh. It got to come off. It got to come off. I think them edges is laid. If they not, then they just going to have to stand up. Baby, if my edges ain't laid by now, then let them stand up. Up. All right, so I just, the nurse practitioner or the person that checks your vitals, she just left out. So I went to take my weight, and it said 3 pounds heavier than what it said at home this morning. So I said, can I take this jacket off? And we'd redo it. She was like, I don't think it's gonna make a difference. Well, let's see. It made a difference, a whole pound. Please don't play with me. She trying to get cleared and she trying to block blessings. Okay, a wardrobe change. So it's the way that she said she had to change my appointment from a physical to a surgery clearance. Baby, whatever get me cleared, make it happen. It's like something on my lip. Make it happen. Okay, so I just had my EKG, which is they test your heart to make sure that, it's functioning. You don't have any defects going on, and it's cleared. So far, so good. So, on to the next. All right, so I am done. I have they have drawn blood. What else? They drew blood. I got, all right, so I have finished with my testing for clearance, and I had to do an EKG. She said it looked amazing. Come on, amazing. Come on, amazing heart. And then I had to do chest x-rays, and then sis had about 5-6 tubes of blood. I know she did. But so like you have to get HIV, pregnancy, all this other stuff. So fingers crossed that all that comes back in my favor and I'm cleared. And yeah, just one step closer. So I'm on my way. I'm sleepy. I'm gonna get coffee. I said I was gonna I took the whole day off from work. And today is our cheer tryouts for 9th and JV. So I said I was gonna go up to the school and help, and just sit in the other coach's room. I don't know. I don't feel like doing that right now. So I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm definitely gonna go up there earlier to help out, but this is too early. Like, I can go home and lay down. Okay, I don't know what it is about Starbucks, but Starbucks is crack. Like, I've been in this line for a minute now. Like, way too long. Like, this is not a drive-through, it's a drive stop. It is officially a drive stop. And then we're not even gonna talk about that Chick-fil-A across the way. It looks like the gas stations. There's a shortage of gas. That's what it looks like.
Thank you for choosing Starbucks. This is Michael. Can I get your name?
Felicia.
What can I get for you?
Can I get a tall white chocolate mocha with an extra pump of white mocha with oat milk, 180 degrees? And can you make sure that they stir it well? And I do want the whip.
Anything else you need today?
No, that's it.
Will that be all for you today?
That's it. Thank you.
546, no problem.
He gotta listen, because I said that was it. I should have gotten, so the Impossible breakfast sandwich is good. I don't do like that, the egg, but I tasted it and it's not bad. Oh, they have a strawberry funnel cake frappuccino. That sounds disgusting. That sounds like something my broke best friend would get. Strawberry funnel cake frappuccino. Mark my words. The next time she's with me and we go to Starbucks, I know Reagan is gonna get that drink. Reagan gets stuff that she needs to go to the dentist afterwards. She got problems. Okay, so for Teachers Appreciation, y'all, I got like $45 to $50 worth of Starbucks gift cards. No freaking lie. And I put them all on my app so I can get double the points. Because your girl like points. Smart, smart, smart. So, you know I'm about to use my points right now. If I could ever get up to the front. I wanted to get the grilled cheese. If y'all have not gotten the Starbucks grilled cheese, this girl that I follow on YouTube, Gina Janine, she didn't lie. There was no lie in it. That's a good sandwich. Kennedy told me about it too. But it's pretty amazing. But your girl's trying to be surgery ready, BMI low. So she gonna let that bread go. Come on, I'm a poet and didn't even know it. I forgot to tell y'all. So when the nurse practitioner was in the room and you know how they ask you questions or whatever, she was like, I'm gonna ask you, she's like, a pretty odd question, which it wasn't an odd question. She was like, do you vape? And I said, do I bake? And she was like, no, vape, like smoke. I said, oh, girl, sound like you said, do I bake? I was about to say, girl, I don't even cook, let alone bake. Do I bake? But why did she think that was an odd question? Like, isn't that kind of the news? Like, do you smoke? Do you smoke? Do you vape? Do you do hookah? Like, aren't those pretty standard questions? I don't know. I have not had a physical in a minute. Now I've gone to, you know, my OB and things like that, but I've not had a physical, so it's been some years. She was like, can I take your picture so I can know what my, which I thought this was weird. The doctor asked, could she take my picture so she could put it on her client or her patient files. I was like, girl, I charge for my pictures. I'm gonna let you get a snap this time. And she literally pulled out her iPhone and took a picture. Then I heard her in the next room asking the next person. So I didn't feel profiled, just put it that way. Okay, y'all, so it's the way that I know I'm looking crazy. I did not have time this morning to do my makeup at home. So I am at school and it is my planning And what is your girl doing? Her makeup. Yep. Just one of them days. So I cannot wait for my 2 classes to end so I can get to this. We are in the heat of cheer tryouts, and today is, we broke it up. Today is varsity's day. You're trying out for varsity. Yesterday was JV, 9th and JV, and we had, oh Jesus, how many girls? It was a lot. We were here till after 8 o'clock with that, so I'll be working on looking at scores to see who made what squad and all that good stuff. So this is an exciting time. We love cheer tryouts. I do. I love it. I love it. But yeah, I just wanted to hop on here and let you know how these late days go. When you're late, you gotta improvise. You gotta do stuff when you can. I brought a whole mirror from home. She did. Oh, I also, my doctor's office called today. Remember, I'm trying to get clearance. So there's like so many things I have to be cleared from. So my chest x-rays came back good. So that's another check, another green check in the box. So now I'm waiting on my blood work, which includes, I believe, my levels, and then, saying a lot. Could also include HIV and pregnancy. Now, let me tell you about this pregnancy thing. If that thing came back positive, I'm gonna keep it 100. Nobody would know but me and the good Lord upstairs. I said it. But we don't have those slip-ups. No ma'am, no ham. Who is having children? Who is still having children? Who can afford children? That's what I want to know. Who can afford these little crumb snatchers? So I'm gonna let that younger generation have that. That's something they can keep. So anyway, those are the remaining results that I'm waiting on, and then wait for them to fax it over to my doctor's office. I mean the surgery center, and that'll be one less thing she got to deal with. That's the biggest thing though. Like, it's all this other planning and stuff is null and void if I don't get that medical clearance. Yeah, but like the big things like chest and lungs and heart and all that is pretty important. So to know that those pieces are cleared, that's good. And hopefully this vitamin regimen that I'm taking will take care of the levels. Like, you gotta have your hemoglobin levels and iron and all that other stuff. So vitamin D and blah blah blah. So continue to say a prayer, and I'll keep you posted.